Isa Sagiro, thank you. Ume Peter watching. Mr. Saga Elliot Baba Ndemuda, thank you. Amy Shibundu is just joining us. Patrick Don Pato Ide, thank you. Omolara, thank you so much. Alex Obafemi, Honorable Seidu Damasuno Ibrahim just joined us. Odo Fidelis Okai just joined us. Again, share this widely to everybody you might know who is watching us. Miyayo Bola, good to see you tonight. Dan Smith just join us watching. Okay, Temitayo Ezekiel, thank you. Silva Onuje Ewese, thank you, just join us. Adeloye Omotayo, thank you so much. Let me also use this opportunity to explain that we're the ones who ever counted in the history of Nigeria made public our campaign expenses, income and expenses, revenue and expenses in 2019, and we started doing that also now in 2022. You've seen that we've reduced about 3 accounting of monies raised and monies that were how we spent it, and we'll continue to do that, because if you want to create transparency in this society, we must live that transparent life as well. Thank you. Idris Oluwafemi, thank you. Unwako Chinedu, thank you for watching. Ahmad Ade, thank you so much for joining us. Ismail Bello, thank you. Shedrack Anthony, thank you. I appreciate. Praise Frederick, that's just watching. Honorable Iwanefo Kehinde, thank you very much for joining us right now. We are in Kano tonight, reaching you live from Kano in the northern parts of Nigeria, and it's very nice out here, I must tell you. We had a nice outing today. After our events, we drove around the city, and we went and launched a mosquito eradication project that the governorship candidate here was had put in place. So, sorry, it's been a long day, but as we promised, we also want to be using this opportunity to talk to you and get back on the couch. And you see more frequency of the couch going forward. Now, we want to use this as our own. Nelly Ime Udo, thank you very much. Elumari Victor. Babatunde BJ, you're watching. Balogun Kolawole Musbaudin, thank you very much for watching. So we want to use this opportunity to reach out to you. I'll tell you, it's very funny, but it's how life evolves. That when we started fundraisers, some people were so upset with our fundraising efforts. They were making donations that they thought was ridiculous. Some would send 10 naira, some would send 1 naira, 4 naira, but we appreciated it. And because for somebody to take their time to log into their app or go to the bank to send you 10 naira, there must be something that was appropriate to the person. And even when it is done to ridicule, it's a level of concern that is commendable. And if we have 10 million people sending us 10 naira, that would be a substantial amount of money. In Nigeria, there are 200 million people. So let's make it clear. And I'm not saying this just as a joke or to be cynical, but let's just know that anybody that would take time to send money was listening to something, was really propelled by something. And in some cases, that's what they have. And in some other cases, it might just be that, they want to be with you, but they also turn apart, and that's the way they react. We can respect all these people. Baba Jide Ogunleko, thank you. Chuku Joseph Nonso, you're watching. Thank you so much. Jimmy Toriola, appreciate you. Ismail Bello, greeted you before. Jenny B, watching from Germany. Frederick Zabayo, watching us. This Okudili, Thank you. Faisal G section. Thank you. Fahad Abdul Salam. Fahad is here with us in Kano, and he has been a loyal supporter of this movement from the beginning. And he is a very young guy who is very committed to this project. So Fahad, good to see you. I saw Zubair this night. I met Mubarak this night, and also Hassan. All of them were here. Thank you very much. Godfrey Otas, thank you. Ina Okopi Agu, that's our secretary. It's good to see that you joined the couch this night. You've been pushing for this. Candy Newton, thank you. Humble Henry watching, thank you. Adigun Chukuka Sunday, thank you. Victor Billy is watching us. If nothing at all, SOJ Ife, you're watching. Camillus Okoli said you just sent us 200 naira. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Nothing is too small. Every shishi counts. I was telling a story before I switched away. I just digressed a bit to greet people of how initially when we started fundraising, people were making fun of us. But this real talk with AA, thank you for joining us. Omoyele Elijah from Edo State. Habidek Adeyinka, you're watching. Lawa Kende, thank you. Valentine Emperor Ozi Eze Onyi, thank you very much. Obanago Muhammad Ibrahim. So Martin Stevens, you're watching. Emmanuel Larry, Bayo Suleiman, thank you very much. Biji Musa, thank you. Mike Moore, thank you so much. You're watching us. And like I said, if you're watching from anywhere, if you want to put your location, we will appreciate it so we can. And they put in the time or where you are. Innocent Ugu, thank you. Obina Ifedi, thank you. Michael Even Minds watching. So I was saying, so the people who started mocking us like, we don't give shishi, we won't donate shishi, our friends, they are the ones now saying that they need money too, and they are also looking for money. And we're not mocking them, it's the way it works. If you want to do big political projects and you're not stealing, you need to let people buy into it. When you have money, sometimes it's good to let people buy into your projects by doing this. Adekunle Ademola Adeshino, thank you. This is Matthew Akintude. You're watching from Ibadan, your state. Omolara Alagbala, I know you're watching us from Lagos. Nino Santos watching. Ekugo Andy, thank you very much. Felix Adefioyi. Felix came to Abuja recently. It's good to see you, Felix. Michael Even Minds, thank you. I'm greeting you again. Mohammed Wahid from Saudi Arabia, thanking you. Abdulatif, I'm sure you'll come back again. Kenneth Debiri, thank you very much. M. Johnson, Babatunde Raji, watching. Ezeoyi, thank you very much. It's KZ Danjuma, yeah. Fineside Uju Sichon, thank you. Olumide Isaac, thank you. Zeifa Bello, thank you. Anthony Suru Michael, just watching us. Adeogun Oluwa Tosin from Abuja, thank you. This is Demola, thank you. Sono Grace Creativity, you're watching from Akure, you're welcome. And Akinyode Ayotunde from Kano, we're here together. You could have come to see us. Ahmad Adeyon Promise, Adebayo Providence, thank you. Nalegu Moses watching. Martin Stevens, Abdul Hamid is watching. Ade is Reverend Guns is there. Again, Olatunji Shobola, you're watching. This is Omashiruchuku Emelis watching. Wednesday, Tochukwu Simeon, thank you so much. Bolaji Joseph just joined us. Ogbe Ogun Bameru Babatunde, you're watching from Abuja here. That's our city. Titilayo, stay safe. Ayodele Oretuga, good evening. Chika Ofo just joined us. Nathaniel Ugbede. Uluabi Olu, thank you. Prince Efe, you're just watching. This Unarugun Temi is watching from the UK. ACCT Seriki Ene Abraham is watching from Abuja. Ruth Popola, you're welcome. Victor, thank you for watching. Wazoye Destiny, you're watching from Italy. You're welcome. Paulo Giovanni, Olumide Isaac, you're watching from Lagos. Sunday Chukuma Kolisa, thank you. Ayeni John Turojayi, thank you. Thank you. We can't continue like this. Creativity said that. Why is it? To Chuku Simeon, thank you. Clement Iwiwu, thank you. Dominic Nkoro, thank you. Abayo Miwogun, you say you're watching from Busan, South Korea. I hope you saw Buhari there recently. Uzochukwu, William Efe Tosan, you're welcome. Efe, appreciate you. Wisdom, Himan, watching. Adeleke Abiola, you're watching from Abeokuta. Bayonle, thank you very much. It's Isaiah Kola Ole Dominion. It's Jason Ibinabo Bob Manuel, you're welcome. Jenny B, once again, welcome. Frank B. Olise, thank you. Jimeto Abraham watching. Thank you guys so much. We are really happy to have you, have your presence. Patrick Balogun watching from US. Saidi Jimon says watching from Chicago, one of my favorite cities in the United States of America. Helen D, my sister, watching. DJ Revolution Bevo, thank you very much. Olatunji Shobola, appreciate you. Femi Olusula Atanda watching. Cuisine Omoyele from Lagos. That's someone sharing my name. John Daquad, Samuel Jimo from Lagos. Osariwe Daniel, thank you so much. Said he's from Benin City. Roes, thank you. Always with you too. Ayeni John Rojaye, Ondo State is where you're reaching us from. Samuel Adigun, Njuagu Abbas from Lagos. A lot of people from Lagos today. Prince Omogola Olusegun. Ozil Law, thank you, you're back. Emmanuel Nandi Wachuku watching. John Shinafa, thank you. Ozil Law is reaching from Lagos. Ozil, you're welcome back. Babajide, thank you. Speaker Bright. Speaker Bright is in Kaduna. Tella Nuruddin watching. Samson Odoni. I don't know what you say you can't contribute to before exam. Akintayo Akonde. Babatunde Raji from Lekki, Lagos. Shofumi Kolawole. Agbola Olawale. Oladunsi. Isikwe Oye, thank you. Sylvester Ekpeyo, appreciate you for joining us. Samson Amdalat, thank you so much. Samuel Adigun. Mazi Obunoya Eyoku, you're welcome. Olivia Ugoma, Olivia, good evening. Can hear you. Ahinde, Frank Olise, Daniel, watching from Moscow, thank you so much. Kemal Washegu, thank you. Donna Shibuke, Bro Andrew, thank you so much. Frederick Zabayo, where are you reaching us from? You haven't told us. Chris Van, Doze Buona, watching, thank you. Charles Undubisi, Osowe Benga Henry, Ozi, my man. Again, Jude Shibu Obu, reaching out, watching. Thank you guys. This is Benga Akinwale Zuma Jr. So you're reaching us from Ilorin. Namere Ezobi watching. Jude Ochibo Obu, where are you reaching us from? Adini Olateju Field from Ijegun, Lagos. Thank you. Tella Nuruddin Omosui Omoshola Zil watching. Igechi Dona Dekwesi. Igechi, thank you. Maxwell, my main man from Surulere. This is a Messi Oyeme watching. Thank you, Mohammed. Sikingida Obina Lago Oluyemi Olaoluwa from Lagos. Andrew Moses said sending 500k. Thank you so much. Ewulomi is watching. God will help you, sir. That's what Nii Junior Black said. Nana Kofi. You know, if there's something I love about coming back on the couch, even if it's just to greet ourselves, you know, like they normally say, Nigeria is so hard, it's so tough, it's falling apart. We got to stick together to pull it back from the brink, and that's why people like us have suffered so much, and we're still here because we believe in the humanity that is trapped in this place called Nigeria. Here comes my friend Samko Success, all the way from California. I miss you guys because Samko used to drive me around to town hall meetings in California. Abayomi Ogun, thank you so much. Babajide Oreba, Yusuf Aliyu, thanks for joining us. Akinwale Femi Steven, thank you. Ifeoluwa Damilare Omodara, Ghost Time Austin, my goodness, it's good to see you. It's been a while. Location beloved Senator Big, thank you. Odiegu, Laya Kombi, Faisal Jazuli, Shibuke Obidiegu, thank you. Happy Ebe Odua. Sample success, man. It's good to hear from you. Sunday Shukuma Okolisa. Thank you guys. I'll keep greeting as we talk about fundraising tonight. Sorry, I am not oblivious of the fact that it's late and we're in Kano. In Kano at night, you can't get some rides. I think the popular ones are, what do they call it? Keke, Napep. Anything else from 10 p.m., you can't get out of here. So we have some engineers working with us who might need to go back out to where they are, but we're fine. Omotosho Jalili from Ondo City. Prosper Whitestone, good to have you. It's who's this? Tukudo, thank you for joining us. Olufemi Shodimu, thank you. Layi Akombi, thank you. Oba Baba, Prosper White House. Haruna Hussein, watching. You're welcome welcome to the show, and I'm glad to have you back on the couch to talk about your issues. Like I said, if you're just joining us, tell us where you're joining us from so that I can hold at you. Since this is one of our first in a long time, we just want to greet you guys, man. This Monday, Oje Define from Lagos, Jabiru Sunny, Ajoge Abdulaziz, thank you very much for joining us. You didn't tell us where you're watching from. Oluwaseyi Funmi, Aye Dogbon, that sounds like my state, Ondo State. Igechi Donald, Dokpesi, thank you. Jimmy Amarula, thank you. This is Chrisville. Chrisville said he sent 100k now. Wow, thank you so much. Eric Paulson, Phillips again. Ayeni John, thank you. Daniel Osobase, Mayowa Oguntade from Lagos. Kenny K from Ondo State, my state. Any Talks, thank you. You're watching. Shinoso Kingsley Augustine, you didn't tell us where you're watching from. Opute Joseph, thank you. Ozil said he's reaching us from Lagos Island. Amilon Rock, you're watching us. Charles Undubizu, thank you for joining us. Ibori Nassen, J Junior Grade, thank you. Rich Imo Ekanem, thank you. Macaulay Skyline Olisa, Chinozo Augustine, AY watching, Oba Baba, Daniel Sobase, thank you. Maruf Adewale, thank you. Fahad says from Kano, of course. I saw you in Kano, and I was still here. It's a delight. It's always happy to see you too. LB Olujari Imole, thank you. Adegoki Olaoluwa, you're watching. Maxwell Ogo from Warri. We're not the carry last to Godson Abel, Chibuke, Biliegu, Bamiwo, Adewonuola, fantastic. Chukwuemeka Okezwe from Lista. You're welcome and thank you for joining us. Umar Farouk Asali Mahuta, Daniel Sobase says watching from Edo. Best Memune, Kingsley American is watching us. Larry Oba, Sako, you said I want that agbada that you're wearing today. Yeah, I'll send it to you. It's a very nice one. I love it. Just that I'm never comfortable in all this three-piece clothing that the politicians wear. Idris Mohammed Sakiwa, thank you so much. Prince, follow me. Well, thank you. And it's delighted it's reaching from Spain. Junior Cross is watching. Oladepo Adeyemi Adeoluwa watching from Ibadan. Thank you. Elvis Zamani, where are you reaching us from? Tell us. Egero touches innocence. Bamiwo Adewanola says Abuja. That's good to hear from you. Amos Drambi, thank you. Pam Pam Kuzak, Mayor, where are you reaching us from? And Odedo Konshegun says from Lagos. Stephen Osechina, thank you. Suleiman Chedu says watching from Lagos. Ola Mitoke Temindayo Victor, thank you very much for joining us. Chuku Fridays watching. Jimmy Amerola says Lagos State. Nicholas Afeso Soldier, thank you. John Okolo Obuche. Apart from just enjoying the company I have today, I'm also learning how to pronounce Nigerian names from different parts of Nigeria. And every tribe is present here tonight, I can tell. Erica, I want you from Toronto, Canada. We're glad to have you. I hope Dr. Chidi is doing well. Udoka Ehuogu watching. Mayowa Buntade. Yes, please share. This Jefferson Mustafa from Edo State. We're here tonight in Kano, and we just had our first outing launching our campaign through the People's Assembly today in Kano. And we are here on the couch, reaching you, asking for your support, and also greeting you wherever you may be. So please, I have Olawale Olalekon from Port Harcourt. Alex Daniel says it's West Texas. Wow, interesting. Sandra Nelson, Mazi, thank you. Muhammad Jami Olawale Aderoju is watching. Christopher Okungai, thank you so much from Spain. Yao Sule Teriwa, wishing you the best as well. Chedu Belucci is watching. Elvis Zamani, he's not telling us where it's coming. Istan from Ghana. Etisang. Alimi Olushola Wasil watching. Thank you so much. Smart Amos from Germany. And Meka Odue JJ. Sunday Uchena. Adeniran. Adeni Ola Sende Olalekon from Akure. Austin Nadi watching. Prince Ademola. Thank you, Prince Ademola. Thank you so much. Peter Dennison is watching. Muhammad Adnan. Austin Nadi. Thank you. Okigwe TV is watching. Thank you. Karan Okeke, you're watching from the USA. You're welcome. Edwin Jacob is watching. Prince Ademola, thank you. We'll keep focusing on what we're doing. Everybody here knows that. Raji Aishat, thank you very much. Christopher Osime, thank you from Lagos. This is Shinon Yaran. Chukwudi Paul Eluche watching. Ujama Yakubu, thank you so much. Our party, as you know, Linda Simeon says you're watching from somewhere. Yes, I'm reaching you from somewhere as well. Roland Suleiman Ekins watching. Jefferson Mustafa, thank you. Frederick Zabayo, thank you. So, one thing I wanted to say today was, in the midst of this campaign we've been, sometimes surprises do come to us. When I mean surprises. So I was in Kano today on my way to the venue of our People's Assembly, which is the Anti-Corruption Institute in Kano. And when we got there, my attention was drawn to a TV clip from Channels Television, and here was a PDP chieftain who said he has now resigned from PDP. I think his name is Olisa Metu. You know, everybody knows Olisa Metu. We weren't particularly good friends, but I used to talk to him a lot, and he used to tell me how much he respected the work I was doing in Sahara, even when it affected him negatively. Some of our reporting because of the kind of things they were doing in their party at that time. So it was interesting that today, when he was asked on Channels TV if there are good candidates, and he said, without mentioning what, he mentioned one politician. He said, well, Sowore too is a great candidate. I'm not using him to advertise ourselves, but I'm just saying, wherever you may be, whatever you're doing right, don't be discouraged simply because people don't come and queue in front of your house or give you accolades. Just keep doing what is right. Even some of the people that you think might hate you the most are taking note, and that's what I saw with Ametu's recommendation today, saying Sowore is a great candidate. There's no doubt about that. Yunusa, thank you. This is Kalin Hygienius. Potoski Idube, you're watching from Germany. You're welcome. Wenga Simeon. Busari Spice Dawn Uluanishola, thank you. Abdulatif Tunde Ramon, thank you. Mazi Chijindu, watching. Smart Amos, Bright Semidayo, thank you. Falan of Blessing, Sheon, thank you. Pacific Home, thank you. Junior Cross, thank you. Anthony Esono Oyekachi. Wezi Odion, thank you. Like I said, as I'm greeting you, if you can tell me where you're reaching from, that would be great so that I can greet you in line with your location. Yeah. Kaito Karisa CFR. Titi Loye, Ereumi, Isuma Daniel, watching. Isuma, that name sounds familiar. Isuma, Akintude Larry, thank you, you're well done as well. Prince I.G. Brown, watching. Benga Simeon, I love you too. Thank you so much, everyone. We really need ourselves at this time. This is a period that, if we are not careful, we will lose. We will lose another 4 years or 8 years to these marauders who are pretending to be interested in Nigeria. But we know them. We know, in whatever disguise they come to us, we know these people by now. We know what they represent. We know who they are. And we know what they're about. So I want us to bond together and seize the moment and take our country back. I mean, we are the original Take It Back. This is Emmanuel Larry from Abuja. Larry, I know Larry very well. Larry's birthday is coming up, so I want to wish you happy birthday in advance. I think it's tomorrow, Larry's birthday. Innocent Equilibu, you're watching. Potoski Idubu, thank you so much. Ade Ayemi, thank you so much. He's saying I'm the charter revolutionary. That's true. Ewulomi, Prince I.G. Brown from Rome, thank you. Ayeni, John Durojayi. If you have any support you can offer to this platform between now and the end of the election, end of February 2023. By 2023, ladies and gentlemen, my work for democracy, the peak of it when I was a student was 1993. By 2023, which is next year, it would have been 30 solid, consistent years that I've dedicated every inch of my life, every moment of my life, every drop of my blood, tears, hardship, pain, to the struggle for democratic rule and good governance in Nigeria. So 30 years, and none of the candidates who are out there today can boast of that. And I say that with clear conviction. What are you, Timothy from Washington, D.C.? Say, Ishak, you say you're watching from Abuja. And Temilade Gilo Olatunji is watching. Akinyemi, Akinwade, Okebumi Olariwaju, Dairo Olawale Sam, you're watching. Abayomi Ogun, thank you. Ishak, Yemile, Soliu, I think you were part of us some 4 or 5 years ago. God give Henny, thank you. Elio Collins, Margaret Ilo Odia, comment Adefikola Ganio Ademola, thank you. Eke Promise Shigozie, Jefferson Mustafa, Enes Lekweke, watching from Umar here, thank you very much. One of these days we'll be in Umar here as well. Comment Adefikola, thank you. Onuzulike Ikedichuku, thank you. Daro Osa, Baba Sito Lope Oluwaseun, thank you. Abib Babajide Ajagbe, thank you. Iwo Lowa Yusuf, thank you very much. Abari Abiodun Ibrahim, thank you. If you make any contributions and you don't want us to announce your name, please put it in the comment section of your app that you want to be anonymous. If you want us to announce, we will announce your name when else we come online here to check on what is going on. If you want to make a contribution to our account, please do so, and we'll be happy, if necessary, to announce that while we're here. We have a credit of 5K from King Jide. I'm just going to mention the first name. We don't know whether you want us to. Another credit of 10K from Opeyemi. Thank you so much. There's another 10K credit from Turiola. Thank you so much. We have another 10K credits from what is this? Sky Ken Nusa. Thank you so much. Those are some of the credits we've had. There's a 50K from 50 Naira Vitros. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Those are some of the contributions that have come in that we can quickly see. And when we started this, we had nothing because we're in Kano and spent everything we had. And at this point, I think I have seen a balance, that's gone up to the current balance is 156. Okay, but I think it's more than that because there's some contributions. But if you still want to make a contribution, we're here. And if you want it to be announced, we will announce it. Bola Bam Bokpa is just watching us. Thank you so much, Bola, for joining us tonight. This live, I'm reading your live chat. So again, I want to greet Mustafa Bama. This is Dr. Rizi Nako. Thank you. Oluwa Demilade Eniola Bola. Thank you. Chibuke Ohans, thank you. Oh man, I haven't seen your name in a long time. Thank you for coming back. Nene Bassi watching. Ibrahim Bello said he sent 200K. We haven't seen that. If we do confirm it, we will of course announce. This is Michael. Ye Koresi there. Oh Mike, thank you so much. Thank you. Bello Opeyemi, you're watching. You're welcome. What's the minimum one? How much you can donate? You can donate whatever minimums you consider affordable to you, and we would accept it, and we're happy. Michael T. Oshobe, thank you. Andrew Glory, thank you for joining us tonight. Atanda Yusuf Project Master, thank you very much for joining us. Collins Ibochi, thank you for joining us, watching tonight. Thank you. And who's next? Martin Ubogu, watching. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We are about to wrap up. We just want to do a 1 hour discussion here tonight. Felix Adifioye, you have a question. You're responding to someone. Ona Opeyemi Po, watching. Thank you. Engineer Emeka LM, thank you so much. And Olapade Olani watching us. Pan Kozak, Good boy Neil watching. Taiwo Augustus. Izuka Anthony. So when are you coming to Animo Show? I will be back there soon. We were in Lagos last week. Stanley Chinedu Gochuku. Paulo Govani. Thank you, Paulo. Alapo better. Alapo. Thank you. Joanny, you're watching. Thank you for joining us. You can share this to everyone. We are in Kano tonight to start our campaign. My name is Omoyele SOWORE. I am the presidential candidate of the African National Congress, AAC. Our slogan is "We can't continue like this. Take it back." And we are an action party as well. So we, as Semota, it's been a while. I think I see you, Ojomo, Jerome, watching. I'm using tonight to greet as many of you as have joined and watched this program tonight. We're in Kano, and we're using this opportunity to raise funds. Ife Love, thank you. Erosomole, Eromosele, God's power. Abdurazak Adetunji, thank you for watching. So we're using this opportunity as coming back on the couch to greet as many of you as possible. And from wherever you may be reaching us all over the world. Pam Pam Kozakete, Osita Joe Ekweze, thank you. Olajide Michael, thanks for joining us. And we will be doing this more frequently. I'm talking about the couch. God's power, Agbedon. Thank you so much. If you want to make your contributions to our campaign, it's Zenith Bank account number 10060238871. 1006023871. Oluyisola Olushile, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you very much. We thank those of you who made your donations. I just had a donation of 500 naira. This came from Pay Rail Agency Network. I don't know what Pay Rail is, but whatever it is, thank you. We appreciate your contributions here tonight, and we thank you for joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, it's late here, and on this note, I just want to greet a few more people and we'll be wrapping up. It's Ane Keme Jonathan, John Oyebanji, you're both watching, not particularly, I don't know from where, Raji, Sadiq, all of you are watching us tonight. You have been on the couch with me. My name is Omoyele SOWORE. Sashore, real one, Olowo, Timida, Oluwasegun, Mulutehin, watching. We have been on the couch with me, and it's been an amazing time just hanging out with you and greeting you, and we thank those who made their contributions to us tonight and those who had a chance to interact. Alex Delta, thank you, and Sheikh Abulore Razak, thank you very much. Abdul Latif Tunde Ramon, and finally Tosin Renua Unwa Karo, and Rex Elano. Okay, Olami took it in there, Victor, Michael Okoye Achen. Rex, thank you so much. This is, yes, AAC, the alternative, the only alternative that can defeat the old guys, and we are going to put liberty on the ballot. There's no going back. Let me thank everybody who made it possible for us to host a successful outing here in Kano today. My greatest thanks to the vice presidential candidate, Barrister Garba Magashi, the governorship candidate of Kano, Engineer Yakasai, and the chairman of our party and the organizing committee, the secretary of our party, Mr. Ina Okopi Agu, the technical crew who made this nice broadcast possible, Rock is there, Fedora is here with me, and Juwon, Sanyaoluku, and all the good guys who are here with us in Kano, the security team, including, by the way, the DSS. Thank you so much for doing all the great job that you have done for us tonight. I talk for Vincent, you're there. Ifen and Vincent is watching. Ideally, Kingsley, you're watching. You guys, I want to say good night from Kano, and Olas, Adix, thank you so much. Prince Canada, Oladili, I want to say good night from Kano, and I hope to talk to you again soon. Thank you very much.